No, I think this is a very, very, very crucial point, and I'm so embarrassed by this lack of not slide blooming PowerPoint loading, which has never happened before. I must be getting old. My question is really that, you know, when I was a young student, I saved money to go to the Lausanne Biennales, for example, and traveled so I could see things. And then we did start to have really interesting shows that came to the UK, and rightly Giselle's cited the Annie Albers. And I went to the States in February to go specifically to see the tourney. Anyway, that's by the by perhaps, but I know in the UK, because of COVID and the pandemic and bloody Brexit, things are narrowing, so that any monies from the Arts Council or any public institution are very much now being placed on the local and the community, using archives or existing museum collections. And Giselle's quite right, we've got so few examples here of that experimental period. It really worries me that not only of the impact on the international circulation of work, but student experience. So on the one hand, yes, there are some great shows. There's some great publications coming out. I've got a bookshelf full of them. But, you know, if this situation continues, I do worry about whether international shows can travel, or whether now I shall just have to use more of the footprint and travel. I know this is a big issue. Giselle's very right to raise it, very right to raise it.
I certainly think, Janice, that the tendency is for museums to go back, to reconsider their own collections and try to make the most of it, which is probably a very good thing, because collections have been slightly neglected in favor of shows, bringing loads of public. And I think we go back to that. But on the other hand, that also shows the weakness of some of our collections, and the fact that collecting has not always been taken as seriously as it could have been, with the view of having a collection which encompasses, you know, the main aspects of one specific art sector.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Virginia, you're off. I can't hear anything.
Да, извинявам се, да, благодаря. Има още един въпрос от колегата Велина Статкова. Организаторите в Лозана на биеналетите и триеналетите с какво са заети в момента, след като вече няма изложби?
I'm not quite sure what you mean by organize. Our foundation.
It's not me.
I can tell you that we have moved to the Fine Arts Museum finally, and we will host our first textile exhibition, not next year because, like everybody else, all plannings have been found, but in 2023 there will be an exhibition in partnership with Kate Modern in London about Magdalena Bakanovic, and as usual, with our parts also, one sector will be devoted to her. So you will have to wait another 3 years and a half, and then it all comes to us.